Welcome to Athens, a city where the ancient world still breathes beneath modern streets. Our first stop is the Acropolis Museum, a place dedicated entirely to the archaeological treasures of the Acropolis itself. Located just a short walk from the actual Acropolis, the museum is built over ancient ruins, some of which you can see through the glass floors as you walk in. It's a brilliant blend of modern design and classical content. Inside, you're guided through centuries of Athenian history. The ground floor shows everyday life from ancient homes on the slopes of the Acropolis, cooking pots, toys, and even ancient plumbing. It's not just about temples and statues, it's about how people lived. Then, you move into the archaic gallery, full of statues and reliefs from before the Parthenon was even built. Many of the statues still have faint traces of paint, a reminder that these weren't just white marble, but once full of color and life. Upstairs, you'll find parts of the Parthenon frieze, meticulously displayed in the same arrangement they would have had on the temple. Some pieces are originals, others are replicas, but seeing them together gives you a real sense of the scale and artistry. What makes this museum truly special is the panoramic gallery on the top floor. You're surrounded by glass, and as you look at the sculptures, you also see the Acropolis itself, outside, connecting you directly with the past. From the museum, we head uphill, through winding paths and olive trees to the Acropolis itself, rising nearly 150 meters above the city. This is the Acropolis and Parthenon. This hill has been sacred since prehistoric times, but what we see today mainly dates from the 5th century BCE during the Golden Age of Athens. It was Pericles who oversaw the transformation of the Acropolis into a symbol of Athenian power, art, and culture. At its center is the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to Athena, Parthenos, the virgin goddess of wisdom and war. Built entirely from Pentelic marble, it's an architectural masterpiece of the Doric order. Every part of its structure was calculated with incredible precision. The columns are slightly curved, the floor subtly sloped, and yet, from a distance, it looks perfectly symmetrical. It's not just beautiful, it's mathematically brilliant. Despite centuries of damage, the Parthenon still dominates the skyline. Standing here, surrounded by ancient stone and open sky, you can't help but feel the weight of history and the brilliance of human creativity. Descending from the Acropolis, we arrive at the ancient Agora, once the bustling center of public life in Athens. This was the place for markets, political gatherings, and everyday conversation. Philosophers like Socrates and Plato would have walked these paths, questioning the world and shaping Western thought. The highlight here is the Temple of Hephaestus, one of the best preserved ancient temples in Greece. Built around 449 BCE, it's dedicated to the god of craftsmanship and fire, and its Doric columns remain almost fully intact. Nearby is the ancient Agora Museum. Housed inside the reconstructed Stoa of Attalos, it holds pottery, coins, and tools that offer a glimpse into daily life in ancient Athens, from democracy to trade to religion. And for a fun twist to the end of the day, the Museum of Illusions adds a playful modern contrast to the city's ancient past. Athens is a city where time feels layered, where every step connects you to the past, but also to the vibrant energy of today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. See you in the next one.